Installing poles on Old Hyannis Road. I've tried many times to get the town to install the poles in a way that wouldn't affect my property. Can you ask them why they did it and disregarded my recommendations? I told you about them putting poles in. Of course, they didn't want to take out any of the tree stumps, so they grew this shit because they're still alive. Here we got massive amount of tree stumps, and of course the pole. We'll talk more about this in a minute. But I'm going to clean up in front of my house since the town doesn't want to pay to do it. Somebody's got to do it, and I'm a taxpayer. Okay, I moved down to the end of the road. It's been a couple of months I posted this, and all the tree stumps have grown these horrendous little bushes off the end of them, and it's been going on right down the line there. They got the poles in, and this is the one thing that I was complaining about. So we got the poles in, and this is the pole that I insisted to go on the other side of the road. That stake shows my land. The hold down stake is on my property, and this is the entranceway to a subdivision. Now I asked him why couldn't they put it on this side of the road where it didn't affect anything. See, this is all conservation land. There's nothing over here. And this is one of the reasons why I was figuring that it could go on that side of the road. Now, I went to all the meetings. Members of the town insisted upon that they were doing the right things. You tell me, we're the taxpayers. This is a old county road called Hawes Lane. It was redefined in 1972 by the town, and the town refuses to maintain it. You know, I cleared it originally, the length of the road here on this side, and over the years I've maintained the road. I've removed trees, I've cut down and removed brush and debris. I have widened the road so it's more passable. I installed no trespassing signs on my property, and I have made the road much more usable. Been here between 30 and 40 years of doing oddball jobs on the property. The road was defined in 1972, like I said before. The boundary markers show it's a town road. We've also had a hard pack put in the front of the road. We have plans and recorded deeds, and we pay all the taxes. So you tell me why. The update now is I've cleared the area. If you can see the orange stakes way down at the end there, this is pretty much the width of the road. Where the orange stakes are, that's how wide the road is. This road could be easily widened another 5 feet or more, and it would make it a lot easier for traffic to pass. But it seems like the town insists upon keeping the road the same as they're adding houses down the other end. So we'll see what happens. Over the years, I built a rock wall around my property and around the water fountain I have in my front yard. I used the machinery I had to maintain the road. They updated the road eventually with just asphalt. They didn't want to put in no water, no power. There was a gas line installed. No plan was on the road. They just shot pavement down it. And basically I did all the work prior to it. So the updating of the road didn't get done. Now they're building houses down there. They have no plans to widen the road. They have no plans to put underground utilities. They just made it clear. I made it clear. Do not put any poles on my property. Do not access on my property. Don't dig any holes on my property. I made the suggestions at the meeting. They did not take anything under advisement. They clearly ignored what was the purpose of the meeting. Please let the town know what we can do to make sure that our voices are heard. It is my property. There is no reason why the pole could have been installed on the other side of the road, and I made it very clear to them what was the purpose. You ask them. Thank you for your support, since the town doesn't support their taxpayers.